Hello pedestrians, welcome back to the channel of H-Ero. Today, we'll be continue playing a town on cover. This will be intro part 56, I believe. Holy smokes. And we're getting close to part 60, man. Anyways, in this episode, you'll see Jane's side story and Director Lashely's side story as well. Man, I don't know about you guys, but if you guys enjoyed the side story with Jane, oh man, the last episode was really nice and heartwarming. Oh man, that was a pretty good episode. Anyways, I'm not gonna be hanging you guys back with my blabbering, talking in the intros for a freaking minute. We're just gonna dive right in. So without further ado, let's jump into this episode in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello pedestrians, welcome to the channel of H-Ero, the hero that will save you from the evil clutches of boredom. And today, we will continue playing a town uncovered. This will be part 56. So last time we did a lot with Jane. She woke us up in the middle of the night, and she basically made us go to down the basement with her and build a fort with her, just like good old times when they were kids. So anyways, we're just gonna continue on with the final bits of Jane's side story. So all we have to do is go up, just like it says here, just head upstairs, and let's see how it concludes this side story of Jane. Where were you two? I called you down for breakfast ages ago. Were you two in the basement? Yeah, why? You two weren't playing doctor, were you? We fell asleep building a box fort. You built a box fort downstairs? I might have to go and have a look at that later. Yeah, we were exhausted from the box fort building, right? Of course, Mrs. Smith. Just clarifying, it's not like you two build a cardboard hospital or anything. You do know what playing doctor means, right? God, Mrs. Smith, what's with your mind this morning? Of course I know what that means. I'm just checking. The last time your tenant and I caught you two playing was, we were like 7 or something. You were giving Jane CPR to her chest, if I recall correctly. You were supposed to pump her chest with your hands and blow into her mouth, not her I'm gonna go before you embarrass me anymore. Come on, from tenant's point of view, that was hilarious. You were so small and clueless and I'm not listening. Anyway, get ready for your university, honey. You're running late, like your rival. And I suppose that ends that side story of Jane. So let's see what we could do next. Let's go to our map. And let's check it from here. So it says check Jane in the afternoon. So let's go down the list and see what we can do next. So for Hitomi, we have to wait till next week. Miss Alloway, we could do Miss Alloway, but I feel like we've been doing her side story quite enough, so I'm gonna take a break from Miss Alloway, and let's see, we could do that probably like in the next couple episodes later, who knows. And we have to wait for Mrs. Smith until Tuesday. Right now it's Monday, I believe, so we cannot do hers. We cannot do Director Lashely either, because next week we could do Jane. I kind of want to progress Jane's story, because we haven't done Jane for like a long time. I think the last one I remember is like an episode somewhere around like the 14, maybe somewhere around there. I know we just did like Jane's side story like in the previous episode, but like I feel like we should do more of hers. And we could do Mrs. Smith and Jane into the hallway. So we could do either Jane or Mrs. Smith and Jane, which I don't mind. So I wonder what the hallway means. Anyways, let's do some job. One shift. There you go. Now it says Jane to check on Jane in the afternoon. Okay. I feel like the only place she would be is in her room, right? So let's just do that. Oh. Hey, John. Do you tell anyone about that night in the basement? I told Mrs. Smith we were building a box fort. What? No, I'm not talking about that, you idiot. And what the hell did you tell her that for? You think I was going to lie? Is that something worth hiding from her? She's going to find out eventually anyway. That's not even what I'm talking about. What are you talking about then? The conversation we had? Well, obviously that too. That's meant to keep between us two. I'm talking about, you know, when we fell asleep, yeah. Were you asleep? Oh man, come on. Come on, game. Why does it do this to me? You cannot do this to me, game. Ah, fudge. I know that the character was awake, but I feel like we have to like lie to her, perhaps. I don't know. I kind of want to know the options, but I don't want to cheat either. Like whatever we choose, just gotta take it like a man, you know. I kind of want to tell her the truth because what's the point, you know? I'm gonna choose this middle one, perhaps. I think I'm gonna do that. I was awake for a while. Oh, really? Like, how long is a while? Actually, I prefer not to know. Why? Do you do something that I should know about? Oh, no. It's better if you didn't know. Anyway, just burn it into your mind. That fort holds our secrets. Got it? Rival contract. What comes out in the rival fortress stays in the rival fortress. Say exactly what I said to accept the contract. Whatever happens in the fortress stays in the fortress? You're just making it sound perverted. What the fuck? Okay. It's rival fortress, you pickled dick. Whatever, close enough. I'll talk to you later, John. Alright. The fortress, our fortress, is a safe place to share secrets? If that's the case, I'm sure I could get her to spill some secrets. Of course, for my own benefit. No reason for me to tell anyone else. Yeah, let's do that, John. Alrighty then. So, I'm kind of curious how to progress this one. So it says wait till Wednesday in the afternoon. Okay, cool, that's fine with me. I want to see how to progress with this one, though. It says head out into the hallway. So let's do that, I think. Okay. So clearly, I'm not sure how to do this, actually. Head out into the hallway, it says, but I'm not sure how to do that. So anyways, what can we do? I kind of like want to wait Miss Alloway's side story because we did a lot of hers. Maybe in like a next episode, perhaps, we could continue with hers. Mrs. Smith, go on with your day until Tuesday. Oh, find Director Lashely in her office after class in the afternoon. Let's do that, guys. Might as well, right? After like all that chase, let's see what she has to say. Hey, maggot! Yes, it's me, the maggot. What's up? Were you the dumb son of a bee with a death wish who took my dumbbells? What? No, look at me. I don't lift much. Wait. You bring your dumbbells to uni? How heavy were they anyway? A set of 2 60-pound dumbbells, chump change as my dad calls them. You were using them to work out or cave in the skulls of your enemies? Both! Anyways, let's just head to Director Lashley's office because now we could progress with her side story. I want to see what else is available. Yeah, it says wait for her. Then there's Violet. Guys, I'm not sure how to progress this side story. Just let me know down in the comments section below if you guys know how to progress with this side story, because I wanna see if I can make progress with this. Anyways, we're gonna do Director Lashley's right here and right now. So let's do this. Director Lashely? Hi, John. You could come in. Sit down, as always. Jeez, who rained on your parade? Everything okay? Yeah, I'm just a bit feverish is all. I've been feeling rather under the weather these past few days. Sounds rough. Have you gone to see a doctor? Yeah, nothing they could do, other than try to chug me full of pills. Well, it's better than nothing at least. I rather use my father's methods instead. It has never failed me before. What's the method? It's a special prayer that he taught me when I was very young. That, along with a certain concoction he made, always worked like a charm. He used to knock me out like a light too, when he first taught it to me. Sadly though, I'm missing a key ingredient to it and I'm far too buried in paperwork to go out to the store and get it. I don't think I'll be anywhere close to finishing the job soon if I don't get myself under control. I could go get it for you if it's so urgent. Oh, I can't possibly ask you to do that, John. I already bothered you enough with silly requests of mine. It's no trouble at all. Besides, it's just a quick run to the store, right? Well, not exactly. You see, I have all the usual elements I normally need to relax and pray away. That is, except for one very important item that is imperative for the ritual my father taught me. Wine. Just wine? Wait, how old do you say you were when your father taught you this prayer? Just around when I entered puberty and my hormones were going wild. Director Lashely, I think you're just... You know what? I'm just gonna continue. I think there's a misunderstanding here with Director Lashely. You're not sick. I think you're just entering the heat, if you guys get what I mean. And he had you drinking wine at that age? Don't be silly, Jen. That would be beyond irresponsible and harmful for my development at that age. No, what he used to give me was a special alcohol-free wine. Penn Island Blend, Pristigay Rogue wine to be exact. Sounds fancy. It's for a non-alcoholic wine. I used to have a few bottles at home, but lately I've been coming down with more of my favorite recently, so I finished them rather quickly. I haven't been able to order more. Well, do they sell them at the store? I could go pick one up for you if it's important. One bottle is usually around 20 to 25 grand. Okay, I would like to avoid getting into debt at my age if possible. I don't know what I'm going to do. Even if I did order the wine, there is still a fact I will have to wait for it to be delivered. Well, why not just try any other bottle of wine? Well, to be honest, it's just too used to the specific brand and its taste, and that any other non-alcoholic brand tastes kind of awful. Plus, there is the fact that the town has the most dirty, cheap quality brand of non-alcoholic brand around. Gosh, that sounds pretty, sounds peaky and spoiled, doesn't it? To each of their own, it's okay. Well, what about regular wine? There has to be something around you could stomach easily. Well, that is a possibility. I usually try to stay away from any alcoholic beverages whatsoever though, so I don't know what kind of brand could resemble it. I'm really no good with strong drinks. I can't even swallow them. Let me ask around and get something soft enough for you to pray without a care. You really do that for me, John? You're going out of your way just to find a wine I could tolerate simply because I'm in trouble? Of course! It's not like I have anything better to do. And if it helps you out, then that's even better. I'll hurry as much as I can. You're a lifesaver, John. I won't forget this. Just hang in there and wait for me. I'll be back in a second. Gosh, why can men my age be as kind and dreamy as him? Again with those impure thoughts about him. Sweet Lord, give me strength. Alright then. So let's see what we have to do. It says, ask Steve at the nightclub about wines. Alright. Let's do that. I'm surprised they know Steve. I can't even enter. Wowzers. Okay. I suppose we could buy them at the mall too, right? Hold on a sec. I remember... Yeah, there's wine bottles here. Aw, dang! What about here? What's in here? Okay, there's books. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna... work one shift. Now is the evening. What the coal's in here? There's someone giving them a BJ there. Alright. Let's talk to this dude. I think his name's Steve, right? This is the first time I saw him? Yeah. Hey man, what can I get you? Oh, nothing for me. I was actually hoping to ask you a question. Sure, dude. What's up? Hey, haven't met you before. You seem really familiar. I don't think so. Look, I'm in a bit of a rush right now. Think you can help me? Well, unless you're asking me to bring you a bunch of shots to your booth, I don't know. I can help you out, man. And for that, around the age to be asking for shots. Yeah, not that either. It's actually an honest question. Alright, shoot. You happen to know a lot about wines? Well, not really my specialty, but I think I know enough. Why you ask? Well, It's a long story, but basically I got a friend who really needs some wine. You are out of luck, dude. We don't sell wine here. Yeah, I figure so. I was hoping you could point me in the right direction of what to get them. Why do you ask this, why don't you just take a liquor store? Think any liquor store in the area is gonna be willing to sell me or have Pen Island Blend Prestige Rogue in their inventory? Maybe. At least, after they're done laughing in their face for buying an overpriced bottle of water and pretend wine. Good news is that you will likely to be able to buy it ID free. If you sell a kidney to pay for it. Yeah, you see, that's my problem. Our friend is very picky, has a picky palate, and she can't have any other alcohol-free wine. Why? They're basically just juice without the alcohol. Beats me. Nothing in my life is ever easy to get. Dude, you could literally just mix water with food chlorant and get the same result as the Prestige Rogue. Alright, I can help you out. You can? Yeah, man. At first I thought you were making this all up to get some free booze or something out of me. But I have to deal with my own lightweight on the daily basis, so I know what you're going through. You do? Woo, yo Steven! How was on Jagger Bombs for the DJ, huh? Poor thing still thinks I actually give her alcohol. I actually make the Jugger Balls for the customers, but I just add food coloring to her energy drink. She can't tell the difference. Get drunk out of placebo and now believes she has resistance to hangovers or something. It's actually pretty funny. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Actually mistook her glass with the actual Jugger Bomb once and she passed out in less than an hour and had to close early. It was adorable. So yeah, I will help you out. How? Well, for as much I give it, how much should I give Prestige Rogue? I think that's how you read that. It does have its own particular taste and connoisseurs, I think that's how you read that, will give you shit for it if they are familiar enough with it. Though in my opinion, wine snobs are just a bunch of hacks. My friend has been drinking the thing since she was really young. More of a religious thing for her than anything else. Then you have a bigger problem, nothing more annoying to please than a religious wine snob. So what can I do? Well, you're really out of option unless you sell your kidney or get a loan. The only thing that comes close to the taste and softness of Prestige Rogue is the brand called Nom de Vin Prestantioso. Nom de what? Nom de Vin Prestantioso. Sorry guys, I don't know. I don't speak that language. It's a French cooking wine so light they apparently used for cooking. Just to provide the one smell to dishes along with the lightest of hints of taste to it. It's rather cheap and most households tend to have a bottle or so since it goes great with some dishes. Alright, sounds exactly what I need. There's a problem though. There always is. It's just the slightest hint of alcohol to it. I mean, the amount of alcohol in it is so small that even I will turn a blind eye to serve you some if I had a bottle at hand. No worries getting over the limit if you know what you're doing. But it's always a gamble with lightweights. Some people can get drunk with just a smell of strong drinks after a while. You really think you're going to be a problem? I mean, you said it's primarily cooking wine, right? Yeah, so you're not really supposed to drink cooking wine like regular wine. I see. Its main purpose for it is to save your reserves while giving the dish the wine taste and smell. Most cooking wines either taste wrong or its flavor just isn't as potent or fine when you drink it like regular wines. So, what's the problem? It still has alcohol and you may need an ID to buy it. Seriously? Even if it's just for cooking? You really think dumb teens would drink cooking wine in bulk if such a loophole existed? Touché, Steven. Touché. I thought as much. Again, I can't really help you getting it, but I do remind you that most households tend to have some around for cooking purposes. That's all I'm going to say. Well, I guess not in the room to complain since I was completely out of leads when I got here. Thanks, Steven. You've been a huge help. No problem, man. Now keep distance from the drinking area before you get us into trouble. Yeah, right. Sorry. Alrighty then. So I think I know where to go next. So we have to go home at the night, which is perfect. So let's do that. Steven states that the non divin prestitious is a common cooking wine. If unlucky, we'll have some around the house. And you're not finding the wine there. Gah! Where do you come from? Obviously from upstairs. You can't really be sneaky when all the cupboards are facing the stairs, you'd know. Ah, yes, I forgot about that. So what are you up to? Nothing really. You are really about to try that with me? You know I grew up with you, right? Come on, spill. It's kind of a long story. Running errands for people again? Maybe. Maybe not as long as I thought. You're not getting along with the bad crowd, are you? Not a lot of people ask you to sneak out booze from the house. It's not like that. She needs it for religious purposes. Is that what you kids call it these days? You aren't that older. I'm kidding, but that still sounds sketchy as hell. Are you sure you're being tricked here? Don't want my baby bro to be behind bars because he got caught simping for some girl or something. I'm not simping for anyone, and trust me here, I know what I'm doing. So you could give me a break and tell me where the nom divin prestige, I'm sorry guys, I don't know how to read that is. That prejudice sounding wine that Mrs. Smith uses to cook? Dude, are you simply simping yourself out getting the girl booze and you are being so cheap you can't get your hands on quality booze? For shame, bro. I'm telling you, it isn't like that. They're super lightweight, and the only thing that resembles the expensive wine they really like this thing. Okay, no need to get defensive. I know what you're going through. I actually used the same wine to get used to the taste of alcohol. You actually did? Yeah. Little did I know that that thing has the same level of alcohol of a strong mouthwash, so you can imagine little Omi's surprise when she almost passed out after her second shot of tequila. When did that happen? I have a life outside the house too, you know. You're not the only one who runs around town meeting people. Okay, fair enough. So are you going to tell Mrs. Smith I was taking this? Not if you keep your quiet about me taking all the spare sponges under the sink. Why do you need to take all the sponges under the sink? I also get requested weird shit by friends. What did I just tell you? Oh, right. Sorry, my bad. So, secrets? Secret. Good. Now let's bounce before Mrs. Smith comes over and finds us. Kids, is that you talking downstairs? Yeah. Just asking John to get some ice cream. What? Tell him to get me some creamy white filling flavor. You heard the woman. Off you go. Yeah. Later. All right, guys. I think this is a perfect time to stop the episode, or maybe end the episode. So, pedestrians, this will be the end of part 56. If you want to see more of a town uncover, hit the notification bell to keep you updated. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help me make more content of this game and maybe other games in the future as well. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a lovely and special day, and we will continue on in the next episode. Later, everyone.